What's up, guys? It's the Sound Alchemist, and today we are going to dive into the worlds of Ultramar. More specifically, the Ultramarine's Armory. So let us begin as we dive into their armor. The Mantles of Ultramar are Relic artificer armors. Only 7 of these armors have been discovered, and they date back before the Dark Age of technology. These powerful armors have saved the lives of many Ultramarines over the years. The Mantle of Sylvari, a suit of artificial armor worn by the captain Codex. It is highly decorated with the Omega symbol, the icon of the Ultramarines. The Armor of Champions. This suit of armor is master crafted, and it is adorned with many marks of honor from multiple campaigns. It has been passed down from chapter master to chapter master, and even some captains have worn this honorable armor. The Armor of Antilochus. This Terminator suit is worn exclusively by the Ultramarines chapter master Marnius Calgar. This armor has a built-in teleport homer, allowing Terminator squads to be teleported right next to their chapter master. The equipment of the Ultramarines. The Banner of Macragge. This chapter banner is as old as the chapter itself. The Emperor presented it to Guilliman during the Great Crusade. This relic is only carried into battle when the entire chapter fights as one. The banner itself is fireproof, and it holds the names of every chapter master, from the Primarch Guilliman all the way down to Marnius Calgar. The First Company Relic is a small piece of armor worn during the Ultramarines' last stand against the Tyranids on Macragge. This relic drives the Ultramarines to fight harder in order to avenge their fallen brothers. The Codex Astartes. We can have a whole video devoted to this topic, but for now we will give you a brief summary. The Codex is a doctrine which governs all aspects of Space Marine chapter organization, and the battlefield tactics as well. It was written after the Horus Heresy by Robert Guilliman in hopes to prevent another uprising. The Hood of Hellfire is an upgraded and enhanced psychic hood worn by the Chief Librarian Tigurius. This hood vastly enhances his psychic powers and helps him defend from enemy psychic attacks. The Scepter of Galaxian. This relic of the Ultramarines belonged to Ovar, a champion. Upon his death, the scepter was entombed alongside him on Kamarath. The Eldar wanted this scepter and assaulted Orar's resting place. The tomb was fairly defended, and a battle ensued. The Ultramarines were victorious even after the Eldar's avatar joined the battle. Afterwards, the Galaxian scepter was removed and is now stored in a more safe fortress. The reason why the Eldar wanted this relic still remains a mystery. The weaponry of the Ultramarines. The Vindicator. This powerful chainsword was discovered by the Ultramarines captain Kruger while in pursuit of the Word-Bearer's Chaos Lord Zimran. Urian's Doom is a Stormbolter that belonged to Urian, an honored veteran of the First Company. He fired this weapon countless times, and each shot was a death blow for the ensuing Tyranid swarm. Upon his death, this Stormbolter was gifted to the Death Watch as a sign of respect. The Axe of Ultramar was made by the jewels and stones beneath the surface of Prandium. These highly decorated weapons are only given to the greatest of Ultramarines of the Honor Guard. The Talisarian Tempest Blade. This power sword is the personal weapon of Codex. It was forged on Talisar, one of the 9 worlds of Ultramar, and legend states that it was crafted during a thunderous storm. The Gauntlets of Ultramar. These gauntlets are 2 mighty power fists with built-in bolters that were reclaimed from a slain Chaos Champion by Guilliman himself. The adamantium armor of these fists are so powerful, no one has been able to breach them in order to study their inner workings. Currently, Marnius Calgar wields these massive and powerful gauntlets. The Gladius is a type of combat knife used by the Space Marines as a basic close combat weapon. The Imperial Fists and the Ultramarines utilize this weapon more frequently than any other chapter. The Sword of Zalthus is a legendary blade wielded by Company Champion Zalthus. This weapon was captured by a Tau expansionary force during the Haggis Wars. The Lions of Macragge launched a fearsome assault that recovered this relic. The blade now rests with the Ultramarines' Reclusium to this day. The Hammer of Macragge. You shall make your battle pledges upon this sacred warhammer. This hallowed weapon has fought in the hands of our greatest veterans. It has slain alien beasts and demons alike. One day, you may be worthy enough to wield it. Until then, you may kneel before it. Apothecary Pythol, the Ultramarines' second company. The Honor Blades. Consisting of a broadsword and a short blade, these power weapons are presented before the champions of the Ultramarines. Oftentimes, the Honor Guard wield these weapons into war. The Jaw of Bloodcharn, a chainsword wielded by Sergeant Curiel. During a battle against the Chaos Marines, Curiel's captain was killed, and he stepped up to take his place. Curiel's excellent leadership skills helped him push back the Chaos assault. He was promoted to captain of the first company, but declined. He instead joined the Death Watch and gifted his trusted chainsword to the Ultramarines. The Rod of Tigurius is an ancient and intricate force weapon. Many believe this weapon to be the very own rod used by Malcador the Sigillite. This rod enables psychic energy to become focused and therefore unleashed in an epic explosion during close combat. And that is all we have coming from the Armory of the Ultramarines. Let me know down in the description as to what other Imperial army you would like to hear from next. Would it be the Astra Militarum, or perhaps another Space Marine faction? Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to this channel for more epic 40k content. And as always, you know me as the Sound Alchemist, part of One Mind Syndicate, signing out.